Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Look at the 76ers starting group. Petrovic is out there with Allen Iverson. Then there's Irving. Then it's Malone, and it's Shays in at the four-man position. And for Austin, we've got Chamberlain. LeBron James is out there with Anthony. Then it's Rose, and it's Houston at the two-guard position. You take a look at the 76ers. This is it, their whole season, all their effort, all their energy to get them here, the finals.
And I'm sure the feeling in their locker room was different today. That finals atmosphere is unlike anything else. This is what it's all about.
And stolen by James. Here's Rose, and finished off by Rose.
And without question, Derrick Rose is one of the most athletic players the league has ever seen. Right there, reminding us just what he can do.
Now here's Iverson. Over Rose. Chamberlain with the block. They recover it. Clock at 6. Shays the pass to Petrovic. Lets it go from deep. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Off target from the wing. The 76ers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. First quarter, just over a minute played. Malone has screen on Rose. Iverson kicks to Malone. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Shays. He's covered by Rose. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
And Rose throws it down home.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Here's Iverson. Austin making their last shot. Malone. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
Malone is relentless inside. So strong with non-stop effort.
And here's LeBron outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Austin shooting their first free throws of this one.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And he nails the third. The 76ers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Iverson outside. Pass to Petrovic. They get the rebound. Malone can't hit. On the wing, James. He's covered by Malone. Count that one.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
James. Throws it up high.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Rose. It's hauled in by Allen Iverson. The 76ers trail. Outside Irving. Pass to Iverson. Here's Shays. Malone a screen on James. 5 to shoot. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Iverson. Still scoreless. Outside Irving. Here's Petrovic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Austin, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Throws, dishes to Chamberlain. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Maxey's checked in for Petrovic. And that one misses. The 76ers trail by 4. Pass to Maxey. Here's Shades. Here's Malone. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see. That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Free throw drops from Malone.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
Houston shot's good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Look at Stojakovic. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Carmelo Anthony, down a few spots.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Another miss by Philadelphia.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Shades. 6 points for him. And Tyrese Maxey with the three.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Now here's LeBron. He's tightly guarded. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Malone. Jones checked in for Allen Iverson.
For the 76ers, number 24, Bobby Jones.
And here's Anthony for three. Here's Anthony. Still yet to score.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We can feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Longhorns. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but Coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Kevin, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Now, here's Malone. Well...
If you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
So the Longhorns call timeout. They're first. Chamberlain's checked in for Tyson Chandler. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Iverson comes in for Irving. Here's LeBron. Embiid with the steal. For the three. drills the three-pointer. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Here's Maxey, following the score by Derrick Rose. Maxey looking it over, and Bede in the corner. And out of bounds, the Longhorns will take it.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
The 76ers making a switch here. McGinnis is checked in. Anthony in the corner. Off target with his three.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Jones, the pass to Maxey. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight. And Austin has possession, trailing by 5. Iverson against Rose. For 3, Levine. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 15-6 run. Jones, the pass to Maxey. Cracks down the 3 ball. Maxey's got 8 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
27 seconds left in the first quarter. Anthony in the corner. This one for 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
They really need him to get it together. He's been ice cold this period.
And out of bounds as Austin gains possession. And Austin has possession. 8-point game. Here's LeBron. The layup missed. Iverson outside. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Philadelphia in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Anthony is out there with Smith. Then there's Chamberlain. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Rose in at the point guard position. And for the 76ers, we've got Maxey. Joel Embiid out there with McGinnis. Then it's Jones. And it's Iverson in at the point guard. Here's Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
And that's collected by Smith. And it's Rose with the ball for the Longhorns. And this has been a truly remarkable postseason for them. 12 straight wins. No losses on the board. I mean, they've gotten exactly where they wanted to go. The NBA Finals.
And at this point, who is going to bet against them? They've made stringing together playoff wins look easy, and the one thing you always got to be careful of is how different the NBA Finals are from every series you've played so far. This is going to be the absolute biggest challenge they faced, and we may see this group in a much more competitive series here in the finals.
Here's LaVine, and LaVine with the slam.
Okay, Zach LaVine, another monster dunk to put on his career highlight reel.
Philadelphia leading by 5. Now, here's Maxey. McGinnis, the pass to Petrovic. No good from outside. The Longhorns have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Anthony gets it to go.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Pass to Petrovic. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Longhorns with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Rose. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And the rejection by Smith.
And always a talented defender, Smith, staying active and isn't scared to go after the tough block.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays. The strength can get one team rolling. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
So Austin going with almost an entire new group here. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Chamberlain. LeBron comes in for Josh Smith. Stojakovic is checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Johnson in for Derrick Rose. Malone's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Iverson. Still without a basket. Embiid finds Malone. Maxey against Levine. Right wing. Embiid wide open. The 76ers again can't hit it. Austin has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Levine can't hit.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And that one's good. Maxey.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
LeBron outside. Pass to Stojakovic. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And don't sleep on Peja's leaping ability, more than capable on those finishes.
Iverson with the ball. Outside, Malone. Here's Petrovic. Lets the three fly. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got 4 assists in the game. Johnson against Iverson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Let's take a look at Rose. Leading the league in field goal percentage, he always gets good looks. And, of course, Peja Stojakovic.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Irving's checked in for the 76ers. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Here's Petrovic. He has 5. Here's Embiid. The big man Embiid converts inside.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Johnson against Maxey. Outside, Stojakovic hands it from downtown. Stojakovic has got it all tied up now for the Longhorns. Maxey with the screen on Levine. Outside, Maxey. The 76ers, another 3.
Well, he's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
And here's James outside. Sinks the triple. James has got 7.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Malone, a screen on Johnson. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by Embiid. Maxey's got a pair of triples in the second now for Philadelphia. Johnson dishes to LeBron.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Three-pointers, Stojakovic. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Maxey. And the And the shot sends him to the line. That's on Kevin Johnson.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the strike.
Austin making some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Chandler. Smith comes in for James. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Levine. He misses the free throw.
Well, we've all watched Maxey's game grow through the years, and he continues to improve.
And the second free throw, good. Austin trails by 4. Rose kicks to Stojakovic. Jordan with the screen on Irving. The 3. And Peja Stojakovic hits from deep. Stojakovic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And there's that dead-eye shooting of Stojakovic, especially potent from outside the arc.
From deep, Maxey. And it's Austin with the rebound. 1:15 left here in the second. Here's Rose. Whoa! And he dunks it down.
And Rose playing a big role offensively. He's got to be a focal point of your defensive scouting report. No doubt he can hurt.
Outside, Maxey. Stojakovic against Irving. Back to Maxey. And taken away by Johnson. An easy 2 points on the layup. And it's a 3-point Austin lead.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Screen by Malone to the middle to stop the run, and he sinks the layup. And 11 points for Moses Malone.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
Rose kicks to Stojakovic. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Stojakovic has got the lead up to 4 now for Austin. Rose against Iverson. On the wing, Malone. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Austin. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were. Taking a look at the situation. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
Through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
LeBron James is out there with Anthony. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Houston at shooting guard. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. The 76ers trail by 4, and for Philadelphia, you've got Allen Iverson. He's out there with Petrovic. Irving is out there with Malone. And it's Shea's in at the power forward. Austin has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Anthony with the bucket.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Will Chamberlain picks one up. Philadelphia shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Malone. That one is no good. Austin leading by 6. Pass to Houston. And shot on the way. Yes! It's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside Irving. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. 6 to shoot. Petrovic. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Iverson. Now, here is Irving. Here's Petrovic. Houston pulls it in.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
And LeBron throws it down home.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. A little extra on that one.
Here's Iverson. Scoreless thus far. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. There's Iverson through the contact.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Here's Rose out to the wing and stolen by Iverson. An even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Petrovic. The 3 ball hits the 3-point bomb. And now it's only a 5-point Longhorn lead.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble. But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Iverson passes to Petrovic. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Longhorns. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. LeBron with a screen on Iverson. Rose passes to LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
Iverson passes to Petrovic. Houston pulls it in. Austin leading by 7. LeBron galloping to the rack.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Philadelphia's gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. He's checked in for the Longhorns. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. You take a look at Malone, a terrific rebound, 5th overall.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Iverson passes to Malone. And the slam dunk by Irving.
It's hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And here's James outside. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. LeBron's got 9 points now in the quarter. Looking to get back on track here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You talk about a tough recover. Petrovic just keeps himself in excellent condition and knows how to change pace there to draw fouls.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. And so James will bring it up for the Longhorns. They're leading by 8. LeBron going to work inside.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Iverson passes to Petrovic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Petrovic has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the 76ers. In the corner, it's James. And it's off from three-point range. Malone with the screen. To the paint. And stolen by LeBron. Inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
LeBron James on the wing. And there's the drive. And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, and once LeBron finds a crack in the defense, he is off and running. What hustle from King James.
Here's Petrovic. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Petrovic has got 12 points in just the second half. Austin leading by 5. Anthony in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Petrovic. And contact on the shot. So he'll be shooting free throws here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Longhorns.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
The 76ers trail by 6. From deep, Iverson. He can't get that one to fall. Austin has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. A shot by Anthony, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet. Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Levine gets the bucket. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he might be a bit wiry, but Levine has the strength to take a bump and finish at the rim.
50 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Petrovic. It's good from about 19 feet. Petrovic has got 21 in the game.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense. Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Iverson, no luck. Austin leading by 6. Anthony in the corner. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Iverson. Down low, Embiid. Physical play by Embiid inside.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Longhorns. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts. Of the game, reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Smith out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Rose, and it's Anthony in at the three. Timeout called the Longhorns. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup and for the players. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And the Longhorns with some changes. Stojakovic is checked in for Anthony, and it's Johnson in for Rose. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Austin's head coach was saying to the team. He seemed pleased with this team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there, and let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Trailing by 10. Outside, Malone. Jones, the pass to Embiid. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Johnson down low. He's covered by Maxey. Yes, that goes in.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Petrovic. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
Austin making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Josh Smith pulls it in. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. In the corner, it's LaVine. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers trail by 10. Maxey passes to Petrovic. Embiid with the screen on LaVine. Kicks it out to Malone. Lets it go from 11. Good as the jump shot falls.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Pass to Stojakovic. Over Jones. Shots good by Stojakovic. Stojakovic has got the lead. Back up to 10 now for Austin. Here's Embiid. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Here's Johnson. And here's Stojakovic. Over Jones. And the Longhorns tack on 2 more.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And here's Maxey outside. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly. From out there.
Time called here. Austin decides to talk it over. So Austin going with almost an entire new group here. Chamberlain's checked in for Porzingis. LeBron comes in for Josh Smith. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Peja Stojakovic. And it's Rose in for Johnson. Austin leading by 7. Here's James. Pass to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one?
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. They set the screen. Here's Iverson, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Back to Iverson. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Longhorns. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
And now Philadelphia on the break. Iverson with the hustle in transition.
Well, after a scoreless first half, he's turning things around here, looking much more aggressive.
Rose against Iverson, and it's in there. Rose has got the lead up to 10 now for Austin.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Great touch from 3 from Embiid.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Chamberlain a screen. Anthony with it. Now defended by Embiid. Anthony kicks to Chamberlain. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And the Longhorns lead by 9.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
And we will have a timeout. Called by Nick Nurse. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Moses Malone. He's checked in for Joel Embiid. Anthony against Irving. Hard-fought bucket for AI.
For him, it's been a tale of 2 halves. He's starting to make an impact now.
the glass.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
With the teardrop.
Derrick Rose. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia. Allen Iverson. At the line for two.
Free throw good. Iverson. And both free throws good for Iverson. And here's Rose. It's James. Got it to go off the glass.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. And both free throws good for Malone. Now here's James. James crowbars it in.
A big night for LeBron. I mean, what's new?
Iverson up top. He's covered by Rose. The basket is good.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Rose in the post. Iverson covering. No good on the layup. Shoot from 8. Not that time. It won't go. Longhorns leading by 7. And stolen by Iverson. And now the 76ers on the break.
Yeah, you can't afford to let Iverson come up with the steal there. An opportunistic defender who knows when to go for it.
Rose against Iverson.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Yep, that's going to go in.
He's a difference maker. Iverson with all the shots in his arsenal and ready to deliver.
Floats one up. Ooh, he laid it up and in.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
First team foul. At the line for one. Derrick Rose.
The free throw drops for Rose. Philadelphia has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Iverson, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And he gets it to go.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
The free throw drops for Rose.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Count it! This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
It's good!
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Oh, the slam dunk. they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
That's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Derrick Rose.